What's up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Solomon, and here we talk about credit cards, credit card hacks, and maximizing your credit card points so that you can get the most value out of your credit card rewards. All right, so today we are going to be talking about my favorite travel credit card of 2019 and the reasons why I love it so much. If you guys like this content, please consider subscribing. Do me a favor and smash the like button down below. It's completely for free and it really helps out the channel. All right, guys. So with that being said, let's get into the video. Travel credit card of 2019, which is, if some of you might have guessed, the Chase Sapphire Reserve card. All right, the Chase Sapphire Reserve card is my most favorite travel credit card of 2019. So the reason why I love this card, and I want to kind of explain the benefits, the things that I've used throughout this card, and why I always suggest it to other people. But we'll do a quick breakdown of the card. This card comes with a hefty $450 annual fee. Yes, I know before you click off the video, it is $450, but let me explain why, okay? So I always tell people, and a lot of the people that watch my content is a lot on the beginner side, so I want to explain to you, you get what you pay for. When you get a card with a high annual fee, okay, usually that card is going to offer you more benefits. So let's say you have $450 annual fee. This is how I break it down. I don't look at the sign-up bonus. I look at the benefits. What can I squeeze out of this card in the long term? So it's $450 annual fee. Every calendar year you get a $300 annual travel credit. So whenever you book anything with travel, Uber, you might need a car, you need a hotel, you need flights, you need anything that has to do with travel, they will reimburse you $300. Okay, so right off the bat, that $450 annual fee drops down to $150. With that being said, you get a sign-up bonus of 50,000 points, and with the Chase Sapphire Reserve, it increases your points 50%. So for every cent that you have in points, let's say each UR point is a cent. When you transfer it to the Chase Sapphire Reserve card, it boosts your points 50%. So 1 cent will equal 1.5 cents. $100 will equal $150. $1,000 will equal $1,500. So you get 50% increase in points. Opposed to the Chase Sapphire Preferred card, yes, there's an annual fee of $95. But for $65 more, you might as well. You pay the extra $65 because you're going to get the $300 back in travel credit anyways. And then you also get increased in points. Bella. This is Bella. If you guys don't know already, this is our little baby girl. If you guys do like to follow dogs on Instagram, Big Belly Bella, follow her on Instagram. Right now she's sitting at 1,500 followers. We're working on getting up to 2,000. So if I can get any of you guys help, that'll be awesome. All right, thank you, Bella, for your guest appearance. So with this card, you have earning abilities of 3% back on travel and dining. So whether you use your card for any travel purchases or dining purchases, you get 3% back. Now, like I said, that 3% with the 50% increase when used for travel is 4.5% because you get an extra 50% boost. So you get an extra 1.5% back. So with this card, you also get free priority pass. If you haven't been to any of the priority pass lounges, awesome. Free food, free alcohol, free snacks, free drinks, a nice place to relax, free Wi-Fi, and you can also take a shower. It's actually a good benefit to have. This card also pays for your TSA PreCheck and your global entry. So that's between $85 and $100 completely for free. I got the TSA PreCheck. I didn't get my global entry yet, but I got the TSA PreCheck and it is amazing. I don't have to stand in line. I don't have to wait and take off my shoes and my belt and all this stuff. I just walk in through the express line, drop my bags down the thing, walk through the metal detectors, and boom, I'm good to go. It's really awesome. It's a really good perk. I know a lot of people are gonna ask, like, what do I need TSA PreCheck for? You know that phrase, time is money. Time is our most valuable asset. You can make money, but you cannot make time, okay? But you can use money to create time. Does that make sense? So with the TSA PreCheck, instead of standing in line for half an hour, 45 minutes to an hour, you can pay that $8,500 and then save yourself an hour or half an hour of standing in line. But this card is offering you a free TSA PreCheck or free global entry. So that's why I always recommend getting this. If you guys do have your passport and do travel internationally, get the global entry, because the global entry will already have TSA PreCheck embedded in that. If you don't have your passport, then I'd suggest getting the TSA PreCheck. Just a heads up though, this card has a minimum balance of $10,000. So if you cannot get a credit line of $10,000, you cannot get approved for this card. So you have to make sure your credit is good enough to at least get a balance of $10,000. I would always suggest when you use this card for travel. Don't use it for cashback. Don't use it for getting stuff on Amazon, because it's not the best use of your points. This is a travel credit card and it's used for travel purposes. The best thing about this card is insurance you get. You get travel insurance, baggage insurance, cancellation insurance, trip delay insurance, which is really awesome because my flight got delayed for 6 hours. I believe with the Chase Sapphire Preferred, insurance doesn't kick in unless it's delayed over 12 hours. But with this one, if it's delayed over 6 hours, they give you $500 per day so that you can spend to survive. So whether you have to get a hotel, whether you have to buy food, whether you need like necessities like shampoo, conditioner, stuff like that, toothpaste, whatever it is, they give you $500. When you get home, you keep all your receipts, you file a claim. It took me maybe about a month to file the claim, call them, follow up with them, and have them send me a check for the amount that I've used during that trip delay. So the trip delay insurance is amazing. You have the baggage delay, you have the car rental insurance. So all that stuff is built into this card as long as you use this card for when you travel. Now, yes, I do get compliments on this card, maybe not as much as the American Express Gold card. And you know, a lot of the people who are in this community will understand this. The American Express Gold card has way more flex value. Shout out to Brian. Way more flex value than the Chase Sapphire Reserved. But this card does bring me some compliments, some flex, because it's not a plastic card. You know what I mean? There is a little bit of weight to it. There is somewhat of a prestige to it. If you don't really want to get this card, the Chase Sapphire Preferred is the card that's underneath this. The best thing I love about Chase is there's downgrading pass and upgrading pass. Before, you could actually have both Sapphire cards, but now you can only have one. So if I had to pick one, I would pick the Chase Sapphire Reserve card. This card has brought me so much value. I've profited off this card way more than I think I should have. But that depends. It all depends how often you plan on traveling. If you are going to get a travel card, I suggest do it so that you can travel. That was my goal for this year of 2019. My goal was to travel more often, so that's why I got this card. Do me a favor, guys. If you have this card or you're thinking about getting this card, let me know down in the comments below. If you have this card, tell me, what do you like about this card? Is there anything that you've gotten out of this card that I haven't mentioned? If you guys have any questions, leave them down in the comments below. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys made it this far, congrats to you for investing in your knowledge and in yourself, because once you actually start doing all these things, or watching all these videos, it really makes a big difference. And that's how I started. When I first started, I'd watch videos just like this, and I learned that a lot of people, they don't know how to play this game. So that's why I started this YouTube channel, where I've realized how hard it is to actually make YouTube videos. It's not easy. Before, I never used to like anybody's videos. I used to watch them, consume the content, and then move on. Now, ever since I started doing YouTube videos, I've learned how hard it is to actually create content. It's very stressful and difficult, but it's rewarding. And a lot of YouTubers want to know that what they're doing is actually bringing people value. So they measure that through the likes that they get in the comments and the engagement. So even if it's not my videos, even if it's other people's videos, if you like their content, guys, go ahead and smash the like button for them, because they worked really hard on these videos, and you know, just a little bit of appreciation makes their day. So if you guys do me a favor, like this video. If you guys have any questions, leave them down in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you guys in the next one. All right, aloha. All right, you guys, so when you get a card with a high annual fee, Bella, Daddy's shooting a video. Come on, transfer it to the Chase Sapphire. What is 25 of? What is 3 of 25?